Oh, yes. Welcome back to the year that wasn't. And of course, we're looking at all kinds of great events that took place. Now, remember, we got our first female president ever in the history of India. And we tried to reach her. We tried to call her office. But whatever we did, they didn't take the calls. I told them that incoming was free, but they just didn't respond correctly. So we did the next best thing. We went to her childhood friend, her close companion, someone who was in school with her, who knows everything about her, a lady called Pratima Deshmukh. Miss Pune 1948, yes, 1 year after independence, which is what our husband thinks of every single day. We have Pratima Patil's childhood friend and classmate, Srimati Pratima Deshmukh, live from Jalgaon West, which is 2.5 yards away from this studio. Hello, Mrs. Deshmukh.
Namaskar.
Namaskar, namaskar. Kasa kai?
Yes.
Oh, very good, very good. So, Mrs. Deshmukh, you were allegedly in class with Mrs. Patil. Tell us.
Yes. You see, Patil, what a lovely beard. Hey, what a good batsman also, no?
No, not Sandeep Patil. I'm talking about the nominee for president race at the moment, Pratibha Patil.
Oh, yes. Pratibha and me. We were best friends throughout school.
Good,
right
good.
from kindergarten. We were quite a pair. They used to call us Pratibha and Pratima. Or in short, Bhama. You know, we also won the Miss May and Miss June competition, swimsuit round here.
Lovely. Let's get a little more, though, from the whole childhood thing. Oh, the Shiv Sena had raked up a controversy about her not really being a Marathi Manas, or female Manas, female first.
That is so silly. Of course she's a Marathi Manus. Haven't you ever heard her count in English?
What do you mean count in English?
Arey, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only Marathi Manus counts like that, no?
Yes, fair enough. That's an excellent observation, ma'am. Can you also tell us about Mrs. Patil's childhood?
Oh, well, you see, she was a brilliant academic student. In SSC exam, she scored nearly 80% marks.
Oh, wait. I don't think that's accurate. I've got the file right here. Not 80%. In fact, I'm told she got 60% in her board exams. I have it right here.
That is because she never answered more than 60% of the paper. See, if you answer 60% of the paper, then 100 गुणिले 60 म्हणजे 30 होतात. 30 मध्ये 2 काढले का मग असं किती होतात रे? किती काय ते करेक्ट काय?
Okay, all right. Oh, forget that. It's not so important. Let's move on to her likes and dislikes. Tell us about those. Likes, dislikes.
Oh, her likes and, she always loved sweets. What a sweet teeth she used to have. Mithais, laddus, anything with sugar, That's why she opened a big sugar factory.
But that factory is now shut and there are allegations of fraud, Mrs. Deshmukh. What about that?
What rubbish you are talking? Fraud. There's no fraud. She shut down the factory because she's now old and she's got little diabetes.
Oh, I see. But who told you that? Somebody told you that?
I don't speak to her much now. We have lost the touch,
Oh, that means so you're not really in touch.
But I'm sure she will be in the touch with me in about 50 to 60 years.
But that means you will be, if you don't mind, perhaps 125 by then, looking by your outfit.
Of course I'll be dead. Don't you read the paper?
I don't understand. If you're dead, how's she going to talk to you?
She nowadays only talks to ghosts. That's how she'll talk to me when I'm dead.
Oh, okay. So communication will carry on in the afterlife. I see. All right. Thank you so much for being with us, Mrs. Deshmukh. And may I say you look lovely for an 85-year-old lady on television. Thank you so much. All right. So that's all cleared up. Of course, Pratibha Patil will be in touch with us after 150, 200 years as well. So if you have any questions, just keep the letters coming. Okay, my friends, what was the greatest event of 2007? Was it the French presidential elections? Was it the British parliamentary elections? Was it the 2007 World Cup? Was it my wife's conjugal relations with me on July the 3rd, the only time this year? No! Bigger than all this was the Ash Abbey wedding. Yes, Aishwarya Rai marries Amitabh Bachchan's beta, known as AB Baby. All right, we had Kanis who was going to tell us all about this wedding, took us through the entire moment, India's most glorious day. Take a look at this, the Ash Abbey wedding conducted by Kanis. Hi Kanis, what are the significant happenings that may change our world, important events, things that are shaking and changing society as we speak?
Yes, Cyrus, I'm just going to go through some of the big stories of the week. United States airstrike killed some people in Somalia. Sri Lanka bombed some Tamil fellows. In Iraq, bombers have bombed some people.
Yes.
But the biggest story that all media is covering this week is a big issue about politics of color and how it affects our very fabric.
No, expand on that a little bit.
Specifically about Aishwarya Rai's Lenga.
Yes, that's it. Go ahead, tell us about this.
I mean, should the color of the fabric be pink or green? Should it be silk or chiffon? These are the questions being raised everywhere. A big world dilemma. Let's go straight to the designer, Rani Kumar.
You see, the fabric and color is irrelevant. Why make a hue and cry over color? The most significant thing about Ash's lehenga is the nada. You see, the nada eventually symbolizes the nuptials, the coming together of two beings. The knot in the nada is the knot of the relationship. We've decided to move away from a normal silk nada, too flimsy. You see, Ash and Abhi are truly in love. We want to give them a nada that will symbolize the strong bond. So we've decided that Ash's lehenga will have a nada made of steel wire.
It's not right to give that wedding only one segment. It needs much more. What was going on in Abhishek Bachchan's mind? What color in the background? What set in the background? All this and more. We probed the mind of Abhishek Bachchan in an interview where Abhi got candid, got close and held me and hugged me and touched me. Here and here. And then also, can I show them? No. Take a look. Let's talk about Abhishek Bachchan, the man in the bedroom. When people call you messy, untidy, dirty perhaps, what is your reaction? What do you do? What do you say?
I look at them blankly saying, have you forgotten who I live with?
Oh, you mean Aishwarya is messier? Is that what you're trying to say?
Oh yeah, no doubt about it.
Chicks, man, I agree with you totally. Chicks are dirtier than men. I agree with you totally. Just want to ask you, why did you get married finally on the 20th of April when you actually wanted to get married on the 19th of April?
I wasn't ready.
You were not ready on the 19th of April because you still had too many girlfriends around?
And if there are too many, you start panicking.
What happens later on when Ash, or Aishwarya Bachchan, goes on a holiday, when you're alone?
That one point should be left out.
No, come on. Between you and me, I'm lonely sometimes. So when she goes away, what do you do? How do you cope with the loneliness?
You hire the services of Bipasha Basu, Hrithik Roshan.
Moving on. What's the one line Abhishek Bachchan hears from women when they meet him? What's the one thing they all say to you?
I think it's just bigger and better.
Ooh. What's bigger? What's better?
That I don't know.
All right, the year that wasn't is the show. It's actually the week that wasn't, but we got a special sponsor for this week called the year that wasn't, which is the end of the year. Anyway, folks, coming up right now is a quick break. Then we'll come back and talk some more. All the events you missed, please keep watching the year that wasn't. Bartender, some more coffee. A little stronger.